Real Madrid's summer paperwork may read like a normal transaction on paper, but the small print is where the real story lives, and that's exactly why every scout in Valdebebas is suddenly glued to Bundesliga highlights. When 20-year-old Chema Andrés left Real Madrid for V Stuttgart in a deal reported at Euros 3 million, many fans treated it as another youth exit, a promising Castilla player moving abroad for minutes and development. Yet buried in that deal were protections Real Madrid insist on when they part with their best young assets, a buyback option and a 50% sell-on clause. Those clauses change the narrative from they're gone to they might not be gone for long, because clubs like Madrid don't simply sell, they hedge. From the moment he stepped onto the pitch for Stuttgart, Chema hasn't been content with just adapting, he's been imposing himself. Early contributions, an assist on his official debut and a headed winner that sealed a narrow win have not only endeared him to the Stuttgart faithful, but have also sent ripples back to Spain. These are the kind of immediate impact displays that force decision-makers to reopen folders and rerun scouting reports. For Real Madrid, the calculus is straightforward. Keep tabs. Let him accumulate top-flight minutes in a competitive league. And if his trajectory follows the path they believe it will, use the contractual lever Madrid reserved for exactly this scenario. Now, to understand why this is significant, you have to see this as part of a broader strategy that elite clubs use to control talent pipelines. Sell now to give the player space to grow, but retain the right to bring them back before their market value explodes. It's pragmatic, it's cautious, and when it works it looks brilliant in hindsight. But there's a personal angle too, for the player moving to Stuttgart is both liberation and audition. He's no longer the promising name on Castilla team sheets. He's a young professional tasked with proving he can cut it week in, week out in one of Europe's top 5 leagues. That switch from potential to performance is brutal, and Chema's early contributions suggest he's handling the pressure with composure. Tactically, he offers the traits modern midfields crave: physical presence, passing range, and the ability to shield an attack with positional discipline. Stuttgart have brought him in to add bite and intelligence to the middle of the park, and so far he's delivered measurable moments, the kind that turn scouts' interest into urgent conversations. For Stuttgart, this is a win-win. They get a promising player who can help immediately, and they benefit if his value skyrockets. For Madrid, it's a calculated gamble backed by contractual safety net. But contracts are not guarantees. Form, injuries, system fit, and confidence will ultimately determine whether Madrid's buyback clause becomes a headline or just a footnote. The coming months will be telling. If Chema continues to influence matches, if he becomes a regular menace in the Bundesliga, Madrid will face a genuine decision. Trigger the clause and reintegrate a homegrown talent who now has top-flight experience, or let Stuttgart reap the rewards and hope the best. Sell-on terms soften the blow. For neutral observers, this is one of those transfer sagas that reveals modern football's economics and talent management in miniature, clubs balancing competitive needs with long-term talent preservation. Ornate. Fans should watch the minutes he plays, the positions he occupies, and the way he handles pressure moments. Those metrics will inform whether this move remains a clever development step or mutates into a last-minute U-turn back to the Bernabeu. Either way, the drama is no longer hypothetical. It's unfolding on German soil, and Real Madrid's phone lines are likely to be a lot busier than anyone expected.